This is keywordspy.com. This is another good site for tracking keywords. Now, you can do some free research on here, but to really go into depth, you're going to have to purchase their service. Now, they're not cheap, to be perfectly honest. I mean, you can look at this. Just for research, you're looking at $90 a month, but it can save you an awful lot of money. It's very, very powerful. If I come over here, you can see this one here. They have monthly updates, daily updates, hourly. So it depends on what you want. But you know, it's entirely up to you. You may want to be able to track keywords, and as well as research keywords. It depends upon what you're after. It really does. So they do, and one of the benefits of it, by the way, is this affiliate marketing intelligence. So it gives you a good idea about the affiliate marketing as well. But we're not going to talk about the paid options because that's not what I'm interested in. What I'm interested in is this service, the free keyword research. Now you can search for specific countries if you choose, but we're going to search for the United States, seeing as for most things they're the biggest market. So let's put in our colon cleansing keyword. Let's click on search and let's see what comes up. It should hopefully come up with some good results for us. So we can see here for our keyword colon cleansing that the average cost per click is about $4. What does that say? It makes a quite good AdSense site. It's about 100 clicks a day, which will cost you around about $420. You can see that there's quite a lot of search results. You can see that there's 42 advertisers, and you can see here the number of advertisers and how it's dropped from there and sort of rises sort of towards summer and drops down again. So it's actually its lowest in January. So this tells you when you should start a business in this. Now, if we look at the paid competitors, obviously it's limited in what you can see here, but the paid version will give you a lot more. But here you can see some of the paid competitors. You can see what sort of their keywords they're searching for, their budget, the clicks per day, and so on. Sites like Amazon and the big ones like that you can just pretty much ignore because you know, they are not competitors at the end of the day. So if we go down a bit further, we scroll down, we can see the organic search engine results. You've got DMOZ, the LA Times, and so on. And this tells you some of the keywords that they're using. Now, obviously, these aren't particularly useful because they're too general sites, so that's not very useful. But what we could do is colon cleansing acacia berry. Let's type that in, see what that comes up with for us. Okay, that didn't generate any results according to this. So let's go back to where we were. Colon cleansing. Right, I want to show you in paid keywords. We'll type colon cleansing paid keywords. Right, now this tells you some of the keywords that the competitors are using. So these are some of them. So what we could do is, let's have a look at this. Okay, now like I said, the big ones you can ignore because they're not really competition. You know, you're looking at ones like this one here, colon cleansing report card. So if we click on that, that will come up and we can then look at this site. It tells us the keywords that this site is using. Now, isn't this fantastic? So this is 10 of the keywords they're using. To see them all, we're going to have to sign up. But quite often you can take these keywords, go and put them into the Google tool and get some good results. So you can see that they're getting a good return on investment. These are the positions they're in. This is how many competing sites there are, how many clicks a day, roughly how much they're paying per click. You can see here for this one, dual action cleanse, they're paying $8 a click. Now that's quite a lot of money, isn't it? But you can look at competing sites and you can look at the ads that they're using. So if you're setting up a pay-per-click campaign, these are some of the adverts that they're using here. So it gives you a good idea. You can follow these through, see where they're going to, and maybe optimize your sites in a similar way. But there's some of the competing sites. Let's go back to keywords. Okay, So you can see here that mainly they're going for positions 4, 3, 4, 5, which is reasonable. They seem to be getting a decent amount of traffic. This tells you how profitable it is. So colon cleanse is quite profitable, but it's costing a lot of money. It's what $4.42 a click. They're getting 146 clicks a day. That's going to add up quite significantly, isn't it? So that's one of the things that we can look at. Now, if we go to organic keywords, this shows us what keywords that they're ranking for in the organic results. So again, we can see here what position they're in for these keywords, how many clicks a day that they get for them. Roughly, this is an estimate of the cost per click, and that's the cost per day. So you can see here that for colonics, they're in position 2, they get quite a lot of clicks. Dangers of colon cleansing, they're in position 19, they don't get many clicks at all. The last two columns, you can fairly much ignore these. These are only sort of guidelines. It gives you an idea how much they'd cost if you had an AdWords campaign for them. But what the beauty of this is that if I had a paid version, I could go in and I could pull out, if I go to their paid keywords. Okay, if I've got the full version, I could go in here, I could get all 1012 keywords, and I could go and quite happily plug them into my AdWords campaign. Off I go, making money. It's a really good way of doing it very, very quickly. So, colon cleansing tips. Let's just put in another keyword. Let's see what comes up. So there's not a lot of searching for that. There's not many advertisers. So that's not going to be too profitable, but you can go down and see colon cleansing tips, Squidoo, easy in articles, article, video. So that one, if you wanted to rank top well for, easily do, no problems at all. There's not much in there at all. Colon cleansing, let's try colon cleanser diet. See what that comes up with. Again, not a massive amount there, but you can see there's some paid competitors. Doesn't give you the keyword statistics, which is a shame. But you can see again the top ones. You see the organic competitors. This should be a good one. Easy in articles, Buzzle, Fiddler. You could rank well for that, no problems. Absolutely no problems. So you can see what you need to do is just put your various keywords in, and it'll come up with ideas. It'll give you ideas when you look at competing sites. So if I knew that the top site was coloncleansingtips.com, what I would do is I'd put their website address in here, look at their keywords, look at their pay-per-click campaign, get to know what they're doing, and then either duplicate it, emulate it, and do it better. So it's a very powerful site for finding keywords. Unless you're going to sign up as a paid member, you're not going to get all of the keywords off it. But you're going to get enough that you can get started. You can take the keywords, plug them into the external tool, and find out more about them. They're very good starting points. You can find some of the competing sites. You can check how people are ranking. It really is a very, very powerful tool. And if you can afford to spend the money, $140 a month is a lot of money. But if you're going to use it, it's very, very good. Very powerful and very, very effective. And really, I can recommend it. But just using the free version will give you some great ideas for trends, for keywords, for competitors, for what AdWords ads they're using, what landing pages they're using, and so on. So you can get a lot of information out of here that you could use to really kickstart your campaign with your keywords, get yourself out there, start getting ranked, and start getting some good traffic. So the website address once more, keywordspy.com. Come and have a play with it, have a look. I think you'll enjoy it.